No screams, no reproaches, no tears, just a morning like any other. She woke up, did her personal hygiene, ate breakfast, went to work, and no longer did the familiar things for him. No more coffee for him, no toast, no "have a nice day" wishes. That very day, she gave up trying to save her marriage. No one noticed. He didn't notice. Everything went on as usual. He still went to work, still read the news on his phone while eating breakfast, still didn't look her in the eye. For the first time in years of marriage, she wasn't sad about the cold things he did to her. There were moments when no one spoke, no one cried or screamed, but it marked the most silent and profound end. She waited, hoped, wrote letters that she didn't send, typed messages and deleted them, lying next to him in the dark, holding her breath, hoping for an unconscious hug. But the next morning, when she woke up, she realized her heart was no longer waiting for anything from him. Letting go doesn't happen in a day. It's the result of thousands of days of trying without being heard, of loving but not being loved back, of speaking out but only receiving silence. She tried everything. Let's read books about marriage. Suggestions go to counseling. Ask the question, how can we reconnect? He nods, then avoids it. Every night she waits for him to turn off the phone so they can talk. But he is always tired, or busy, or "I'll be free on the weekend." The weekend passes. The years pass. Those weekends never come. One day, she said, "Do you see me trying in vain?" He just gently and calmly replied, "I think I'm still fine. Why are you like this? You're overthinking it." That sentence seemed gentle, but it was a knife cutting into her heart. He didn't understand, and maybe didn't want to understand. He never thought he was wrong. He didn't do anything bad. He didn't have an affair. He wasn't abusive. He still brought money home, still called her wife. But he didn't know. Indifference kills emotions faster than betrayal. He didn't know when she last put on makeup. Didn't notice that she stopped telling stories during the day. Didn't realize that she cooked a dish he liked. And he just said, "Yeah, okay," and continued browsing Facebook. One night, he came home from work. She didn't come out to greet him like usual. No questions, no smile. He was silent. She was silent. And that could have been the last time she gave him a chance. And then the things she used to do but care about every morning gradually disappeared. He thought she had changed, not knowing that it was his change that killed this marriage. Every day she was still there, still cooking, still doing the laundry, still calling honey. But inside, she had left a long time ago. Her mind was no longer on the marriage. She did everything out of responsibility, no longer out of love. She started reading about healing, about how to recover from emotional abandonment, not to hold on to him, but to save herself. She went out more, not to betray, but to breathe. She wrote a diary. Each page was a version of her no longer being a wife, no longer having to try, simply being herself. There was a time when he started to be afraid of her coldness, afraid that she didn't care about him, afraid that she didn't have her care. But at that time, she was too far away, not with her feet, but with her heart. Marriage doesn't die because of an incident. It dies slowly because of the indifference that accumulates every day. A woman won't leave you because of a mistake, but she will leave if she has to suffer alone for you for too long. She used to beg for attention, with words, with actions, with silence. But when she chooses to say nothing more, that's when you should be most afraid. If you see her silent, don't ask, "What's wrong?" Ask, "What did I do to make you feel like that? What have you missed all these years?" Because sometimes, if you just listen, a closed door of your heart can open again.